guys, today I'm going to be doing my how I contour and highlight. In this video I'm going to be doing how I powder contour and highlight. If you guys would like a separate video on how to cream contour and highlight, just request it below and I'll be sure to do that for you. So yeah, as you can see, I already have my eyebrows, my face makeup, my eyes, my lips, everything done except for my cheeks. So let's jump right into it. Just a quick side note, I apologize if I'm really blotchy in this area. Allergies. Every video I say allergies. Ugh. I told my nose constantly, so my foundation looks super cracky and ridiculous right here. I apologize. Okay, to start off, I do have dry skin, so I do not set most of my foundations with powder, like ever rarely. So if you're like me and you don't set your whole face, that's fine. But want to set wherever you'll be contouring, I'm going to take the e.l.f. High Definition Translucent Powder and just set where you'll be contouring. It just gives the contour powder something really nice to blend on. This will help it blend so much more and not be splotchy. Okay, my favorite thing to contour with is my Kat Von D Shade Light palette. It looks like this. I actually do use all three shades. I found a way to utilize them all in my contouring routine. The main one I use for my skin tone though is this middle one in shade Shadow Play. And this one is Sombre and Subconscious, in case anyone was wondering. Now, I've tried different brushes and I still haven't found my holy grail contouring brush, but for the moment, I've been using this one right here. It is a dual fire brush, so it won't apply as much product quickly, so you can really build it up and get it nice. And these little bristles out here really kind of help blend it out super good. Just for comparison, this is a really round dual fire brush, and this is a very tapered one. I don't know if you guys can see. See how this one gets flat on the side and this one's just completely round. So basically, just a quick rundown on what contouring is. If you guys do not know, contouring is you want to contour anywhere you want to appear there's a shadow, to appear that it's pushed back. Where you want to highlight is whatever you want to bring forward. So you contour anywhere you want to go in, like your cheeks, like and then you highlight anywhere you want to pop out. So if you want to pop out your cheekbone, that's where you'll highlight. For your nose highlight, you can contour the side of your nose to give yourself a slimmer nose appearance. Anywhere you want to be pushed back is where you contour. So to find where you want to contour, a trick is, well, you can do the fishy face. Now people say, I've heard somebody say that this doesn't work because you don't contour down here, obviously, but this helps show you from where to where. Like you see, okay, right here you can't really see. I mean, I have a little, okay, but when I do the fishy face, you can see from the fishy face, it goes this way, so it shows you where your cheekbone is. Another trick is your tragus, which I have pierced right here. Your tragus, you want to take your knuckle, put it right there, and extend your finger out, just like this. And that's where you want to contour. Because sometimes you don't have a very prominent bone where you can feel like right underneath your cheekbone. But yeah, just put your finger right there and extend that. And that's where you want to contour. Okay, so going in with this middle shade Shadow Play, I'm just take some of that on my dual fire brush and top off the excess. Now you want to apply your brush first wherever you want it to be the darkest and the more pushed back. You want most of your product out here and it to fade into here. You don't want to take it all the way to your mouth because that'll just look ridiculous. I do have super full cheeks, so I don't take it in like this as some girls do to define right here, because that just makes your face look super doll like. I don't personally do that, but I don't really like that look. So what I do is you want to stop your contour kind of the outside of your eye up in this area. You want to leave a good amount of space between your contour and your mouth. So applying my product out here first. I apologize for the shadow. It's literally about to be 3 a.m. and I don't have much lighting behind me. So you want to just start applying on the outside, the very outer of your face. Now, I don't know if you guys can see because I did not apply very much. When I turn my head this way though, you see that? Again, this dual fiber brush helps me really just be able to build up the color and not go too hard too soon. as you apply more, you want to start blending. Never blend down, always blend up. See, already my face on this side looks a lot thinner, a lot more defined. Now going in with that other dual fiber brush I showed you guys earlier, the one that's a flat top. I take this super dark shade Sombre out here on the edge of the brush, kind of right here, like this. Just on the edge. If I'm doing a more dramatic look, going out, clubbing, whatever, I will intensify it some more. But also I go in with bronzer after to add some more warmth and depth. But I like to take this dark color, and right here, I don't know if you guys can see, that's where it's like the sweet spot is where I want it to be the most defined. So taking this darkest color on the edge of my brush and just going like this. Just adding some real depth right there in that one spot. Like that. It's kind of a blunt line. We're gonna blend that out, don't worry. Now I'm gonna go in with Subconscious right here, this lightest color. This is super cool toned for my skin tone, so I'm gonna take a very light amount. But I like to use this to blend that Subconscious out. Go back in with a little bit more of that shadow play on the first brush and just blend that all together, add a little bit more depth and make sure it's seamless, like so. Now if you made a mistake or just got a little bit sloppy, accidentally blended down, or you know, just want a really defined sharp line, another thing you can do is you can go in with a highlight powder. And you can take any one of these or any one you have. I'm going to be going in with Lucid and Lyric mixed together. On this little tapered brush. And just want to take a matte highlight powder and come under here. And right underneath it there, draw a line. Like so. You see how intense that just got? Because this, again, this is a highlight powder. So this contour makes it look like your cheeks going in, and this is going to pop this out to make your contour look even more deep and clean. Now to add some more warmth and also just add a little bit more depth, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. bronzer duo. I'm sure you guys, if you've seen my other videos, know what I'm about to say, in St. Lucia. Love this stuff. So where you want to place your bronzer is above your contour, right above your contour in this area. Like your highlight would go here, so you want to take it in the middle. You can take it over your contour a little bit, but do not take it under. This just really helps bring it all together and make it blend seamlessly. Take it on the outers of your face. You can contour your forehead if you have a large forehead, but also the bronzing really helps. So I don't feel the need to contour my forehead because I'm not trying to make it look smaller, but bronzing does make your forehead look smaller if you bronze the outers up. I bronze the outers of my forehead and temples just to tie it all together and bring it into the look. You see how one-dimensional flat this side looks? Meh, boring. And then there's this side. On the daily, I don't contour my nose, but a lot of the time I do because it's super quick and easy. So when I do, I just use a little miniature kabuki brush like this. It has a little angle to it and it's very rounded. For my nose, I use that same shadow play color. This is probably gonna look super bad and splotchy because my nose is super bad and splotchy because of my allergies, but normally this would look real nice. And then you just softly blend it on. And you want to connect it up in here. You want to take it all the way up to your eyebrow. Make sure you don't have a lot of product on your brush because this can get real crazy real quick. Depending on your nose shape, and everything like that is depending on where you want to contour it. But if you just genuinely want to make it look slimmer, make it also, I like to warm up my nose just so it again flows with the rest of my face. You want to just put it on your whole side of your bridge. Now I don't know if you guys can see, this side looks a lot more defined. I mean, this one looks a little bit, because when I take my concealer I do take it into here to also add a little bit of contouring effect, which I would talk about more if you guys would like a cream contour and highlight video. Now I would take this a step farther. I've never seen anyone do this in their videos. I'm sure people have. I'm so envious of girls who have super deep cupid's bows. So sometimes I will contour my cupid's bow, and just like everything else, you want to, because you know, when you want a deep cupid's bow, you want the middle to be sunken in and the outers to be very prominent and out. So you'd want to contour in here and highlight the outsides. It's super easy, super simple. I'll just show you. Take that same shadow play color and a little short shader like this, lined up with your nose right here. You just want to make a line. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to see good because of my septum. Okay. Like that. It looks ridiculous when you're like this, but I'm going to blend it out a little bit. So I just take this and just blend it and go over it with my finger a little bit to soften it up. See how that already added the effect that it's sunken in. It looks a little weird right now because we have not highlighted yet, but now we're going to get on to highlighting. Okay, so for highlighting, I do matte highlighting, which I'll show you what that is, and then I also do the, you know, shimmery, sparkly cheekbone glow highlight. I did my concealer and foundation already before this video, and I set my under eye with translucent powder, but to add some brightening effect, I go in with any yellow tone highlighting setting powder. This is Lyric. Is that underneath my eyes? Let's see. I think you guys can see that. You see how bright it is under there compared to right here? I love this stuff. It's my favorite highlighting powder for underneath the eyes ever. Like, it's so dramatic of a difference. It's so nice. I also take that Lyric and pop it down the bridge of my nose. And take Lyric and I'll mix it with this more peachy shade, Lucid. And I'll take that in the middle of my forehead, or in between where we did that contour. Also take a little bit both on my chin. And so I will also take shade Lucid again, and on the outside of our cupid's bow, make a line as well, where your natural cupid's bow is. See how dramatic that mine looks? It might look kind of ridiculous on camera. I'm not really sure. Like, I can't really tell if it does, but in person it looks super natural. Like, you would never look at me and be like, but you contoured your cupid's bow. No. And if you feel like it's so easy, just wipe a little bit away. If you feel like it's a little too dramatic, we'll also come in with the shimmery highlighter, what I like to. Highlighting is for everything you would want to bring forward and also emphasize. So if you do not like your chin, do not highlight your chin. If you do not like your nose, don't highlight your nose. It draws attention to it because it is shimmery, it glistens in the light. My personal favorite brush for highlighting is this jumbo fan brush. Super big. Love it. It's pretty thick and fluffy opposed to like this kind of fan brush, which I would use for taking away fallout because it's super like flimsy and everything like that. This one's more dense, not like super dense, but a lot more dense. And I just feel like it applies my highlight flawlessly and it makes it super easy where you put it. And you can also use a little tapered brush like this. This actually is a tapered highlighting brush. Where you want to apply it is you want to apply right here underneath the outside of your eye on that bone. Is where you want to apply the most product, and then you want to sweep it up and sweep it down like right here. But that's again why I like this brush. I mean, I know where to apply it now, but for beginners this is so good. You dip your brush into it like this, like do. So it's most of the products all right here and underneath your eye on that bone. But since it is a fan brush, once you put it there, you can literally already see where you need to go. So you put it here and then you brush back and brush forward. Super simple. I'm gonna be taking my holy grail red or die favorite highlighter on planet Earth. Not exaggerating here. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. This was the collab with Jaclyn Hill, as most of you probably know. Okay, so underneath my eye, I'm going to put it right there, and I'm just going to blend it back. You don't want to hit your temples, but you want to stop like right here and down. Again, don't want to hit that side of your nose. You want to stop. You want to highlight, but kind of between there. You can bring it down on your apple a little bit, just so when you smile, it hits right there, if you like. No, I like a super intense highlight, so I'm gonna go in with more. My pinky, and apply this to the tip of my nose, and just blend it out with this brush. I also like to go up the bridge of my nose. I like a super intense nose highlight. Go in my pinky again on my Cupid's bow. Usually I don't have lipstick on, and I don't put it all in here. I just do my lip line and my Cupid's bow. And that again helps with the emphasization of bringing the bottom of your Cupid's bow out. You can also take this and put some on your chin. If you don't mind drawing attention to your chin, remember that. And take some and put it above the brows. So yeah, guys, this is the finished result. It's very defined, not too dramatic. You can take this down a notch, up a notch to fit your preference, but I hope this helped you guys out and gave you guys some tips or maybe some new products you guys wanted to try. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, please, as always, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, as well as let me know any future videos you would like to see. If you guys would like to see a cream contour and highlight routine, please comment below and I'll be sure to film that for you guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you all. Bye.
Nobody's gonna love you if you can't display your way to capture this. Nobody